Hey guys, it's Nico here, and today I want to talk about VeVe. I know a lot of people are like, "Oh my god, another VeVe video." Well, I don't really care because it's a good app, and I'm making some good money with it. I think I'm making good progress, and it's something I've been focused on a lot. So I feel like I have a decent understanding of what I'm telling you guys, a good understanding of what I'm telling you guys. Um, so recently, well, at first I think we should look at what are the problems with VeVe. Well, for one, the bots. The bots, they take up all of the drop space. I mean, they're basically securing every drop on like 10 different phones. For certain people, there's mods, and there's ways to mod it to where you can snipe off the marketplace, and like you don't have to press anything. So that sucks, and it makes it unfair because you're not going to beat a bot. Bots, they suck. Well, what can VeVe really do about bots? I know recently they've been trying to ban as many accounts as they can, with a lot of the same collectibles, or it's just like sketchy looking accounts, but that sucks. That's not gonna really work fast at all to individualize one person. In fact, I already know somebody that has been using the bots. I don't know him, but I know a friend of a friend that's using a bot, and I mean, I don't know, it's not what you want to be doing. And so what can VeVe do to really combat this? Well, I think now that they're going to be adding a different type of drop strategy, or the way the drops are going to happen now are going to be different. Instead of spamming the button on the last second to try and get it, there's going to be a waiting room. I don't know if anybody that's watching this did NBA Top Shots, but that's how they drop their packs, and it's actually a very useful way to do it. It kind of sucks because it takes a little bit of the fun out of it, and you could be in some waiting room for like an hour or whatever, but I think it's fair and it's good. It'll help a lot, and that along with the two-factor authenticator, basically when it says click the buses, click the bikes, whatever, that'll help too, because bots can't get through that, and it could really solve a lot of problems. Maybe if you hit on a drop, you got to do that. Maybe if you are about to buy something off the marketplace, you got to do that. So I mean, it just makes sense, and so that'll help a lot. And I think that once the bots are gone, it'll add a lot of value, because the hard thing is you tell people about VeVe and like, oh, check it out, get on this drop, and more than likely they're not going to get the drop. Maybe they're not going to get 3 drops. So it's just like, well, then like after that they're like, fuck, I'm done with this. Like I'd rather just wait. Instead of paying 5 times more on the marketplace, I would just rather not be involved. So that's the shitty part. But I think that now that's going to be fixed, it's going to make it a lot more fun, a lot more community based. It's not going to be as much like whales taking up everything and bots doing the rest. Then it's just like scammers and rich people. And anyways, so I think that'll help. Another thing that I think gets swept under the rug is 2 announcements. One is Alcon, who is like the creator of Pokemon. He does a lot of different things, but he's like the head director of licensing at VeVe. And if you go to his LinkedIn, it still has that up, and people are still really debating like whether or not they're gonna get Pokemon. So you got the Pokemon dude that's the head of the licensing department, and you're worried about getting a Pokemon license. So it's so once Pokemon gets announced, I think that'll be really good. I think that will bring in a whole new crowd. I mean, you already saw how Pokemon Go got, and so that'll be really good. I think that that along with like the NFL Players Association, which is something like people don't talk about. There's screenshots, I'll put it on the screen, of like Bo Jackson. I'm pretty sure there's LaShawn McCoy. I'm just thinking like, yeah, like maybe there's some like there's a lot of cool collectibles now, but I'm just thinking like, imagine the ones that haven't even come out yet. Some Star Wars shit, some Darth Maul, some Darth Vader, even like you get like a starship in there, like that shit would be dope. But then you also get NFL, like imagine a ultra rare Tom Brady. That, I mean, I dropped the bag on that. So I think that there's a lot of stuff. Pikachu, I don't know Pokemon all that well, but I also didn't know comic books that well before I started doing this. So I think that it's fun, it's interactive, and I think that once they start adding more features to it, making it a little bit more solid, it's just going to take away, I mean, right now it's even hard to doubt it, but it's really going to take away all the doubt. So I think that there's a lot of upside coming, and right now the market's in a shitty place. I've been saying that for 2 videos straight, but it happens, it's up and down. Not just the market for VeVe, but I mean in general. And the market for VeVe has taken a hit. So if you're trying to get in on this, now's a good time. Things are a little bit lower than they were even a couple days ago. So I think great time to get in. If you can, stomach the chance of losing a little bit of money, then cool, jump in. If not, then don't. It's not your thing. I like to take a little bit more risks. I think that, it's paid off pretty well, especially I think it's less risky when you do your research and you know what you're talking about, and like with this stuff, like, I've been trying to tell people to get on VeVe since, when you could still buy shit off, 2 days after a drop, but I'm not trying to like make it seem like, oh, I know all this. I'm just saying it's not too late. If you want to get involved, you can. If you don't want to get involved, then, that's okay, but you're watching this video right now. So I would say do what you can, try and get involved, spend money you feel comfortable spending, not financial advice, and just get ready because a lot of stuff is coming. One big issue that I didn't address was, the how to get your funds out, and I still don't know the answer to that. I know that they say they're working on it and it should be coming soon, but they've been saying that for a long time. So stay with those diamond hands. Don't worry. Keep doing what you're doing. You got Alcon, you got Pokemon, you got all these beautiful things coming. You already have a solid project there. It's just a matter of tweaking the little things, fixing the bots, getting a little bit more community in there, adding on to a community with an existing community like Pokemon, hiring the right guys. It's all gonna pay off. It's all gonna pay off, and I think that, right now this is what I'm most interested in. It's the most fun for me. A lot of people are like, gosh, where do I even get started with crypto? It's like, I'm not gonna explain like blockchain and like layer 3 and shit like that to people because nobody cares and nobody even understands it. Like, for me, I'm finding stuff that I actually like, stuff that I'm actually interested in. I'm like, oh wow, like that's actually interesting. Like, I'd love to learn about that. I'd love to own that, Not just like, oh, like my homie from work told me that like Avalanche is a good buy today. Like, stupid. So yeah, maybe I've been taking a little bit more of a step back on my coins. I still buy, a decent amount of coins pretty much every week, but for me, I've just been focused on NFTs and it's been working out. If you've watched my previous videos, you can, kind of tell that I've learned a lot from this. So if I were you, download the app, make an account, and look for the next drop. If that interests you, then go for it, and you might just have a chance at making a lot of money. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it, and if you made it through, drop a comment. Say squid in the comments, and I'll send you a like and drop a comment back. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.